Hello, hockey, basketball, and soccer fans. My name is David. Thought I would start this video at, a bit before 1:20 on the morning of Friday 29th of September 2023, North American Eastern Time. Thought I would do kind of do a little bit of a weekend review of preseason play by Canadian NHL teams. So, basically, back on Sundays. It's hard to believe it's almost a week's gone by in the preseason. And for Canadian teams, preseason began on Sunday Eastern Time with the Sens, Jets, and Flames, respective winners over the Leafs, Oilers, and Canucks. And yes, that last win was a rather convincing one by the Flames, 10-0. And Monday, we had the Leafs hosting the Sens, Flames hosting the Kraken, but also the Kraken hosting the Flames. Well, they're kind of a split swap game. And the Habs hosting the Devils. And of those Canadian teams, it was kind of a split night for Kraken, or excuse me, for the Flames. A loss at home in regulation, a win at Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle in a shootout. Leafs end up losing in overtime, but end up scoring 3 goals for the first time since the Tampa playoff series back in April. Hard to believe, isn't it? Leafs got their legs going. And yeah, the regular season, only means so much, but but for the Canucks, I'm going to say more in a while, why it's going to mean so much for them, at least to getting into a postseason spot. So Tuesday, they had no Canadian team in action. Wednesday featured the Leafs dominating the Sabres in a game in St. Thomas in southwestern Ontario, 5-2. Habs beat the Sens in regulation, 4-3 at the Bell Centre. The Oilers and Canucks battled it out with Connor McDavid from Evan Bouchard having put that game away in overtime just under a minute in. And we have on Thursday, the only game to feature a Canadian team, the Canucks, at Climate Pledge Arena to take on the local Kraken squad. Oh boy. The Canucks got Tolvanen. Let me check on Eli Tolvanen here. If I'm not mistaken, he's originally from Finland. Just gonna check that there and see. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Finland. Oh, wait, there we go here. So he's from Finland, all right. Yeah, he's Finnish by birth and by citizenship. So the winger has already played for the Preds. He was selected 30th overall in 2017. Thus very deep in the first round. So the Golden Knights came in 2017-18 season, and the Seattle Kraken were born, or they started playing hockey 2 seasons ago. So he's a winger. He was picked 30th overall by the Preds, and he played some time in the USHL, then the Continental Hockey League, and then the NHL. Then we basically spent 2017-18 in the NHL after a stint with Jokerit. Now competes in a Finnish hockey league rather than the Moscow-based KHL. War in Ukraine meant Jokerit decided to get out of the KHL and do that. So spent last season either with the Preds or the Preds organization, and then Kraken. The Preds decided to just, I'm sure with a trade, whatever it is. So the 11th of December of last year, Preds placed Tolvanen on waivers. Maybe he would get a new lease on life. as opposed to the mixed, so, as opposed to the mixed bag of success that he had in Nashville with the Preds. The Kraken, he ended up with 27 points, 16 goals, and 48 regular season games. And in the postseason, through 14 games, put up 8 points, 3 of them goals. Overall, pretty good. I mean, really still young. Yeah, he's 24. He's getting up there, but not sure what the contract runs out. But he looks like it's crucial, and he was. He helped the Seattle Kraken win that very important game against Canucks, and it all kind of sucked that the Canucks game wasn't on radio, or at least wasn't widely available on TV, at least outside of outside of Washington State, and KONG TV found one on hockey.tv, the stream of the Root Sports TV broadcast of that game. I kept the radio tuned to, at least via the website of Sportsnet 650, the Vancouver BC radio station, tuned even if muted, so I could go back, get some commentary and yeah, I found that I didn't miss too many goals. And I did get to watch the second and third goals, and the last two goals of the game. But the other 2 goals, I ended up getting to watch the replays of them. Not so bad. I do thank, from Sportsnet 650, Brendan Batchelor and Randeep Janda for commentary on that game. Was able to try to make a mental picture of the scatterbrained approach the Canucks had taken to try to stop Jacob Melanson from scoring on Thatcher Demko. So after that ugly effort by Artur Shilov's 5 of 7 goals he'd allowed to be ugly, a rather impressive game by Casey DeSmith on Wednesday Eastern Time. Stood on his head, stopped all but 2 of almost 30 shots. Tonight's game, Demko stopped all but 3 of 28 shots. Just going to see here, save percentage of slightly under 90.0. And look at the Joe Decord stopped all 7 shots he faced from Canucks players. Phil Grubauer stopped 9 of 10. And we'll look at face-offs with respect to the Canucks. Among those players who took at least 5, which is there are 5 players who did take face-offs. Boeser having taken 1 that he ended up winning. The others, kind of a mixed bag. Well, overall pretty good. Sheldon Dries, 9 of 12 he ended up winning. JT Miller, 9 of 17. Max Sasson, who was acquired last season, who signed to an entry-level contract, ended up winning 8 of 11. Pius Suter, acquired in the offseason on the wing, ended up winning 5 of 10. So yeah, it's a lot of pointless. Too many Canucks went pointless. So yeah, we'll look at R.C. Baines. Nope, no point, -1. Brock Boeser didn't get a point. Ian Cole didn't get a point. Phil Giuseppe went pointless. Sheldon Dries went pointless. Connor Garland scored a goal. Will score the only goal of the game. Phil Hronek, -1. Ditto for Matt Irwin. Made you go Joshua. Juleson put up a +1, +-, but otherwise kind of zeros, almost pretty much. Put some hits and all that, but Carlson, whatever. I forget. Linus Carlson, yeah. Put up no points. No +-0. Steve Colson, 10th overall pick. Didn't do too good. He put up no points, but even worse, put up -1. Max Sasson, yeah, it was only a -1. Pia Suter assisted on that goal. Christian Wolanin didn't do that well. I mean, put up zeros. Like, I have to ask, as Justin Bourne had claimed to have wanted to know back in February after the Leafs had lost a 5-2 home game to the Bruins. That, of who among players then with the Leafs, but outside the Matthews, Tavares, Marner, Nylander quartet was, quote, going to score, unquote. It's legit to ask. Because look at all those other Canadian teams managed to score 2-3 goals in a game. Ideally at least 3. A team should score 3 to win a game at the bare minimum. Who's going to score? The Canucks seem to have very few players who have managed to put up points. I mean, yes, Mikheyev is out, but come on, guys. If you're a Canucks fan, you're not feeling too good. Definitely looking forward to this live stream to be hosted by Canuck Clay. His real name is Clay Imu. Plan to provide a link as soon as possible. I'll post the video and then go from there. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that live stream, and it's definitely some soul searching to do. It's just watch the radio show, watch the post game show on Sportsnet 650, and lots of problems with Canucks. Farm system is just not very good. Doesn't be very good, and yes, it's absolutely no surprise that things are gonna happen. Before I go, what I thought I would do is I thought to go to the remaining preseason games and let's go to some of them. We'll try and put up links as soon as possible afterwards. So on Friday Eastern time, have the Habs, Sens, and Flames as respective hosts of the Leafs, Jets, and Oilers. First 2 games have start times of 7 Eastern time, at least in terms of the broadcasts. And the last game, 9 p.m. On Saturday, the Habs and Canucks will be respective hosts to Leafs and Oilers. The first of the games going to be on TSN. Sportsnet's website is SN Plus, but I'm going to say on TSN. Oilers and Canucks will be on Sportsnet Channel 1. So into next week, on Sunday, be a 4 p.m. Eastern time start. On Sunday, it will be on TSN. Sens hosting the Panthers. And on Monday, we have the Leafs hosting the Habs on all Sportsnet regional channels. Sens away against the Pens on Sportsnet Plus, but we will be TSN. That'll be broadcasting that game in Canada. Or is Kraken game to be determined. Hopefully it'll be available, but still to be determined. Forgot to mention Flames hosting the Jets, 9 Eastern time. Broadcaster to be determined. And on Tuesday we have no game featuring Canadian team. On Wednesday, you have the Oilers hosting the Flames, and the Canucks hosting the Kraken. On Thursday, have the Leafs hosting the Wings, Jets hosting the Sens, and that's it for terms of Canadian teams in action. On Friday, have the Oilers hosting the Kraken, and Canucks hosting the Flames. So here, so on so 7th of October will be the last preseason game that any NHL team gets to play this time around. So we're going to have the Sens hosting the Habs and the Leafs in a road game against the Wings. So it's going to be interesting to at least it'll be kind of the same time though. So let's see what happens. I mean, yeah, preseason does have implications for the regular season, but mainly on the players. It's gonna going to rewind in terms of the Sportsnet scoreboard. Going to be on the 2 Friday games on this Friday Eastern time. So I'm going to now go just thought I would before to conclude this video. If you like the video, please make sure to click the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. Click the notification bell. You get notification every time I release a video. I try to put out videos at least every other week. On that note, I'm going to say go Leafs go Raptors go Toronto FC go, and go Canada go.